Welcome back to Cooking with Gus. We got a sleepy puppy on our hands. 2 minutes ago he was just out cold. But on this episode, we're bringing you to a fall edition. So what do I mean by that? Well, get your root vegetables out, your pumpkin, your apples, because we're gonna make an apple crisp. The other stuff is gonna come in a different episode, but stay tuned for that. Normally, we would go to an apple orchard to get our apples, but we went to the Alexandria Farmers Market to get our apples. We got some Honeycrisp apples. What do we got here? We got Honeycrisp, Gala apples maybe. We got some Braeburns. We're gonna make a great crisp. I'm still stuck, so I'm gonna be leaning a little bit, but we're gonna set our oven to 350, and then we're gonna oil our baking dish, but I'm gonna go over our ingredients. We got oats, coconut oil, pecans, almond flour. For you can use between 3 and 4 apples. These are kind of small, so we're gonna count them as one. But we're using 4 apples, pumpkin pie spice, cinnamon, and maple syrup. So let's get started on our apple crisp.
Gus, do you want some apple? Oh, you're funny.
So we're gonna put a tablespoon of almond flour and a teaspoon of cinnamon into our apples. And we diced up our apples. Thankfully my wife did that, so you don't have to see my horrendous chopping. We already combined them in here, so we're just gonna pour the flour and the cinnamon into our apples, and then we're gonna mix to combine, and then we're gonna put this in our coated pie dish. Thank you. So the second step is we're going to melt our coconut oil. We're going to get 3/4 of a cup. We're going to melt it. Then we're going to whisk it with some maple syrup, 1/2 cup. So I melted the coconut oil and I put the maple syrup in, and we're just mixing it to combine. Shouldn't take too long. Set that aside. So now we're gonna work on the dry part of the crumble. So come along with me and let's get started. All right, so we're gonna add a 1 1/4 cup of oats, a 1/2 cup of almond flour, 1/4 cup of pecans, teaspoon of cinnamon, a dash or 2 of pumpkin spice. Let's get measuring and adding. So got everything in the bowl and we're just gonna mix it up. Mix to combine. Smells like fall. we're just gonna add a pinch of salt. Not that much. There we go. So we're gonna mix. Like I was saying, if you don't know what fall smells like, just go into a local bakery during this time. Or a coffee shop. So now, cover that up. We are gonna put our coconut oil and maple syrup mixture into here, and we're gonna mix it up. All right, Bubble Gus? Mix it up, mix it up, mix. So now we're just gonna pour our mixture on top, evenly distributed, and then press it down. Gotta cover every piece of the apple. You don't want to miss out on the good stuff because this is the best part. So we have our crumble on top. Now we're gonna put this in our oven for about 30-35 minutes. Put it on your top shelf. And then get to enjoy the goodness. But for now, we gotta play with Bubble Gus. Oh, good boy, good boy. You wanna play with your Packer football? You wanna play with your Packer football? We didn't have that many snacks.
Want some?
So it's been 35 minutes, so we're gonna take it out. Hot oven. Uh-oh. Oh man. I ruined the crumble right there, but it's gonna be good, it's gonna be good. We're gonna let it cool because in the past I've burned my mouth when I taste it. So we gotta let it cool. But look at that golden top. So we got our apple crisp and now we're gonna try it because it's not gonna burn my mouth. It's crunchy. Apples are really sweet. I get the maple syrup and the cinnamon really comes through. But there's a subtle pumpkin spice because it's all about the fall. So join us next time on Cooking with Gus. Right, Gus? Good boy. See you next time.